Travis. You know, I'm getting a ton of great questions here, and this one comes from Facebook. It's from Rebecca, and she writes, Docs, what age should a woman get a thyroid test? Is the test just for women, or should my husband get one too? You know, this is a good question. Actually, newborns is checking the thyroid is one of the most important tests we do, but I'm curious to see what Lisa has to say about the women.
Yeah, oh, that's a great question because so many women forget about their thyroid. Well, let me explain what a thyroid is first. Thyroid is this bilobular gland that's right around your Adam's apple. And basically, it controls energy usage in your body. That's why a lot of women are like, please check my thyroid because I'm gaining weight. Well, it's always good if we can find something wrong because then I can change it. But also it can cause women irregularities with their period as well. And it can actually cause birth defects if it's irregular before you get pregnant. And the answer to the question is regularly after 35, unless there's a family history or there's other, problems. Sometimes you might get symptoms of fatigue or weight gain if it's, if you have an underactive thyroid, or if you have an overactive thyroid, you might have sweating, clammy hands, that type of thing. So it's very important to get it checked.
You can do a self-exam at home to see if there's any irregularities. Doctor, why don't you come over here and you can show people a little bit of what we would do at the office.
Travis, in a normal thyroid gland, which is only 25 to 30 grams, and you see this is a normal thyroid gland. It's small. It's about 3 centimeters by 5 centimeters. So it's hard even for a doctor to detect it unless there's something abnormal, whether it's too big or it has lumps on it.
So the good news is if you're going to do this exam at home, you can take a mirror, hold it to the side, drink a glass of water, extend your neck.
And then what we want to do is watch our Adam's apple as we swallow, because that thyroid gland is intimately connected to the trachea and the Adam's apple. So as he moves...
That's my Adam's apple.
Adam's apple is right here, and that gland, and I can't really feel it or see it in somebody like Travis, which I would expect because he's lean and his thyroid is of normal size. If he was to come into my office, I would also examine him from the back like so. And then the other thing I would do is I would have him turn to one side, and then that puts this nice muscle he has, sternocleidomastoid muscle, under stretch, which also pushes out that thyroid gland right there, which in his case is perfectly.
Okay, Doc. So if you do see an irregularity at home, whether you're shaving or you're doing the test I just did where you swallow and look in a mirror, you wanted to get it formally checked out by your doctor.
Right.
And if they're worried and they can't palpate something, obviously they'll order an ultrasound, they'll do the thyroid function studies and figure out if everything's okay.
That's right.
So you don't know if you don't get it checked out. Great question, Rebecca. And we're going to check back in with Dr. Sears in a little bit. But first, we all know we're supposed to have regular teeth cleanings, but do you know about a life-saving test you should ask your dentist about? Stick with us.